All right, guys. So today we are going to be doing a food web station lab. It's Kessler Science. So this is something that you've probably done in the past, but not in this way. You have probably done it where it's on these little task cards and you go around and you do the different stations. We are doing it all online. These are not all the stations. I've kind of broken it up so we can do the stations by chunks so you don't get overwhelmed with work. So it's just like we've been doing. Now I have made it to where that you can click submit, but you can go back and edit your answers or return later. So you don't have to do it all at one time, but it does need to be done today so you can be ready for tomorrow's stations. Now I misspoke earlier and said you've seen how the wolves changed the rivers. That is false. You have not seen how the wolves changed the rivers yet. You will be watching that video today. You have questions to answer regarding how the wolves changed the rivers and what effect they had on the deer populations. This is just reaffirming and reinstilling what we have learned about how the wolves are keystone species. The next thing you will do is you're going to research it. You're going to use this link down here to go to another website. And this website, you are going to be creating an ecosystem in the Antarctic. It's an Antarctic food game. You're going to need to click launch. Now, it wants you to go ahead and read these different bits of information because they are important. You need to know how and why the arrows go this direction and not the arrow going from deer to tree. You need to be able to understand flow of energy, and energy is flowing from one organism to another. So make sure to read this and digest it, and we'll go over it more tomorrow. We're going to do another lesson tomorrow where I'm teaching. Um, so algae is going to be primary producer, the predators, it tells you here. So this is going to be important for you to read before you attack the game or the actual food web. Really, with food webs, it does not matter where they are put at. It can be a sideways food web. It can be, I find it easier to put producers on bottom and then go up. It's easier to read. But the main thing is paying attention to the arrows. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a hint. For producers, you want the arrows to go away from them because they're getting energy from the sun. Unfortunately, this food web does not have the sun pointing at the producer, but that's okay. You'll see a lot of different types of food webs. So we need to find the box with the arrow point or the arrows pointing away because you don't want to point it to because you're not eating anything. Find it? I did. All right. He's going to go right there because all the arrows are pointing away and he is at the bottom. Now, this one I do want to point out is going to be different because everything on this whole food web is pointing to. So that means it is a decomposer. So we're going to grab our decomposer and put that there. Now, the other ones, I'm not going to tell you. I want you to use your trophic table to synthesize what you need to put over here. The cool thing is you can go back and forth. So that's kind of nice. Now, you're going to have, and I would leave it open because you're going to have some questions to answer. Describe the energy flow to the blue whale. So what does the blue whale eat basically? If killer whales were removed from the ecosystem, how would it impact the other organisms? So going back to the kind of the same thing with the wolves. You got another question. You guys can synthesize from the table, and then you've got to assess it. Now, this all is going to be a daily grade, okay? It's a daily grade. Try your best. Do your best. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. I am here to help you.